That's nice.
Yeah.
I know that you guys work with video games as well. Kenny, you've been studying to become a designer for games, from what I understand.
Yeah, I have, and now I work in the 3D graphic area.
Do you guys feel that you have learned some important things about designing games that you could use in other fields? Video games, for example, or
Well, a game is a game. I mean, a physical board game is the same as a video game in the aspect that you have to build a system and it has boundaries, and in a board game you create those boundaries by rules. You say you can't do this, you can't do that. In a video game you just program it so you can't walk through that wall. So it's the same thing. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I think there's definite similarities with it. And the reason what prompted me to start Zoneplex is I made an iPad game with Eric Svedang, Try Obelisk, and I wanted to make more games, and he was working on a bunch of other projects, and I had the fire in me. So it's like, well, I could do graphic design, and I can design a game, and I ideate the game. So it just made sense to make a board game. I couldn't make it in a bubble, and then when I met Kenny and he studied game design, he said the most important thing is testing. We just went for it.
can I ask you? You guys play a lot of board games. We've been playing board games together, and do you have any certain inspirations? Any particular board games that have inspired you to create Zoneplex, or was it totally freeform?
I think it was a mashup, like a bit of, you get the mechanics ideas from like Carcassonne and tile laying games, and maybe there's a bit of Mage Stones, this 80s TSR game that I liked, little stones you placed on the board. And then there's a role-playing game aspect and a weird comic book aspect, and you're in a pyramid kind of dungeon crawl. Maybe that's a bit of Fantasy Star, the Sega game, going in those dungeons. I mean, there's so many things that contribute to it.